start with basic salt and pepper. It's got kind of the salting of the bowl, so to speak.
And now on the counter we have a very large wooden salad bowl that looks like it has been seasoned by thousands of Caesar salads.
Seasoned, tender, loving care. We take care of our bowls, love them. Actually, this one is from the Holland Bowl Company in Holland, Michigan. So I put a plug in for them because they do a great job with their salad bowls, nicely balanced, easy to work with, just salt and pepper.
Now, are you particular about what kind of bowl you use?
Well, I just want a well-balanced bowl, and it needs to be easy to work with. No, not really. Not really.
Okay, so salt and pepper now in the bowl. You're crushing the peppercorns, mixing it up a little bit with the salt.
Yes.
The recipe, by the way, yes, you can get the recipe for Celebrity Caesar salad. It's posted right now at okfoodie.com. Next in?
That's some ground garlic. We used to use the whole cloves and back in the day and grind them up in the bottom of the bowl, and then we'd wear out the salad bowls by grinding the garlic. So through the magic of the Cuisinart, we just bust up the whole fresh garlic cloves.
I bet nobody complained, did they?
No. The bowls last longer, and everybody's happy.
Now, how important is the order in which you're adding all of these ingredients?
Well, I mean, it's helpful because we're actually making a paste here. Sometimes people look at anchovy and they say that's a paste, but we are making a paste, which is our flavor base in the bottom of the bowl. So I added the garlic, and I'm going to put some freshly ground anchovy again.
And this is the part where a lot of people might say, no anchovy, but it's not a Caesar salad without the anchovy.
Exactly. And a little bit of trivia on that. Everybody loves Worcestershire, and the main ingredient of Worcestershire is anchovy.
Aged, right?
Get somebody. Yes, aged. It's actually an old Italian fish sauce.
Well, now, traditionally, what I have heard is that traditionally there wasn't extra anchovy in there. It was just the Worcestershire sauce that contained that and kind of brought that flavor.
It began that way, yes.
And it's just, we've heard this a lot lately, that, sort of palates have changed and people want a bigger, stronger flavor. When we were visiting Ziggy last week about the sausages, is that kind of what you see as well?
Absolutely. They like an intense flavor profile on it, and that's the way we get it with the extra anchovy. Now I'm adding some prepared mustard. I call it hot dog mustard. French's, Red Boy.
Bright yellow mustard.
Bright yellow mustard, a big fork of that. I'm essentially making 4. But that has some vinegar in it, which dissolves all the good stuff in the bottom, and that becomes our paste. I think you can hear it's kind of smushy.
You can see video of Nick Samara preparing this Caesar salad right now at okfoodie.com. So
that's our
even
paste.
Tastier now, yeah.
Right. So that's essentially what we have there. And that's all the good stuff. Well, not all the good stuff, but most of the good stuff in the bottom.
Okay.
And we're going to take the Worcestershire that we like so much and dissolve all of that with that because it has some more vinegar as well. I'm going to carefully measure it for everyone.
That's how I like to measure. Just shake it on in there till it looks good.
Bake and bake.
This is not a science, this is an art right here.
And I'm guessing that he could create this art in his sleep with one hand tied behind his back.
Let's try it. Can we tie one hand behind your back?
Yeah, we can do that on one leg maybe. And I think I could wake up. I've awakened with some Caesar all over me before, so maybe I did it in my sleep. Alrighty, so we have all the stuff dissolved there, and then of course back to what Amanda said about the great lemon is what we use, and that's all the vinegar we use is in the mustard and the Worcestershire, so we do the fresh lemon juice.
Using the fork, which is a great trick to juice that lemon.
My Mr. Miyagi lemon squeezer here. That about a half a lemon for 2 salads. It depends on how juicy they are, so we'll use a whole lemon for 4.
Okay. Now, the other thing he's doing is, as he juices this, he's got the spoon, the wooden spoon, salad spoon, in the bowl, and it's catching your lemon seeds.
Hopefully all of them, but that goes back to the great wooden bowl we have, and that allows me to kind of retrieve the seeds out of there, which aren't in the recipe.
Do you have a whole shtick, like jokes?
I do. I have some spiels and all kinds of song and dance and stuff like that. But
But I mean, that's one of the great things about doing the salad is you get a chance to interact with each and every table.
It is. It's fun, and sometimes I mean people are doing business and they just want the salad made. So I'm not like, you know, hey, attention me, I'm your salad dude or something like that. You know, I just come up and make it. But you can always tell when, you know, a lot of kids, younger kids, I guess, because of all the food shows, are very interested in watching salad and watching, and they want to know everything, what's in it. And it's fun. I love to do that. So.
I'm waiting for the Facebook page to come out. The Salad Dude.
Well,
I'm waiting for the
I was
Salad
actually
Dude to show up.
a 10-year-old girl said, here comes the salad dude, so I didn't just come up with that.
I like it.
Cheese went, salad dude.
Run with it.
Lemon juice, Worcestershire, garlic, salt, pepper, anchovies, and a little bit of
Hot dog mustard.
hot dog mustard in there. What's next?
Now, this isn't wine or whiskey, and it's not olive oil. I'm sorry, everybody. It's soybean oil, light unflavored or neutral oil, canola or soybean. It just lets all the other flavors come out without influencing the salad with the flavor of olive oil. If you like your favorite EVOO, you can just trickle in just a little bit and be good. But
Okay, Rachel, right? We'll remember that.
right. I hate using that EVOO thing, but it's so much.
You see me over
Carefully
here
measuring
wincing.
again.
Carefully measuring the oil now, too.
Again, right? Doing that. The trick on the oil with your acid and stuff is you can kind of watch, and as the oil pushes the acid away, then you can actually tell if you have enough. So it's not like magic.
You can see that in the video at okfoodie.com. Yeah, you think of having to use a whisk for emulsification.
Mm-hmm.
Think about you having to use a whisk for emulsification, but you're not. I mean, you're getting it all mixed together.
We're going to do it with a pasteurized egg, actually, so the high technology allows that. And
How do they pasteurize an egg without cooking?
I think they actually irradiate it, but they allow it to be called pasteurized. I think that's correct. So that's the way I understand it. So anyway, that it does emulsify with the egg a little bit, make it shiny.
And you use one whole egg for 4 servings?
4 salads, up to really about 8. It's just to emulsify. So about up to 8 salads, you can use 1 egg.
They're panicking out there. We need to point
Okay.
out he made enough for everybody. It's not just, we're not sharing 4 salads. What's next?
Well, I just need to add the romaine.
That's
I need
yours?
to add the romaine. And we have that over here. Let me grab it. And put that in. And want to make sure that's crispy and dry. A lot of people get in a hurry and they wash their romaine before their dinner party or something, and then they don't wonder why their salad didn't stick to the lettuce. So I almost call it thirsty romaine.
Celebrity, how do you drain it? Do you use a spinner or?
We have something called a greens machine, which is like a big stainless tub, and it spins high RPMs, and it's just really like a spinning in your washing machine. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that.
Might work.
You just wash it ahead of time so you can get it all nice and dry.
All right, the romaine is in now on top of the
Let's put
dressing.
some homemade dry baked croutons. We don't put any seasoning in them because it allows the dressing to be absorbed into the croutons, so it doesn't influence the taste.
And
then Parmesan cheese or your favorite aged Romano cheese on top, or however you'd like to do that. But we use the Parmesan.
Don't be shy with that.
I'm gonna hit it again.
There's a cheese wrench around here.
Yeah, we love some. Maybe we should have picked out a nice Romano to put on top of it or something.
she wouldn't have argued, I guarantee you. And I notice you're using the granular Parmesan cheese as opposed to grated.
Right, yeah, it just kind of, it absorbs into the flavor of the dressing better than the grated, so it kind of becomes more of one taste.
The romaine leaves just shiny and slick with the dressing as he tosses it. It looks wonderful.
Thank you so much.
And the smell.
Toss
And
it
the
around.
smell, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should be able to smell the garlic from wherever you're standing in the kitchen. That's how you know that there's enough in there.
If you can't smell the garlic, you're doing it wrong. That looks good. Is that it? Is that
That's,
the final
that's it.
product?
Well, we plate it and then we put back to the cheese. We put your favorite either aged Romano or more Parmesan on it, whatever you'd like to top it off. So.
I think it's time to do that for these folks.
Okay.
All right? We're gonna serve